open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and other farm animals, this is Arinia here, and I'm suddenly wondering if my sound is on. It is not, actually. Let me go ahead and fix that right now. Make it sound so that you guys can actually hear it. Welcome to Omnifactory The Quest Episode 2. When we left off, we were just mining coal, and I found that we don't actually need to find Minecraft coal, because there is a way to convert this block coal into Minecraft coal. And it's pretty simple, you just smelt the stuff. So we will smelt the stuff and then start getting into other quests. And there is a spider hissing. I'm just gathering up quite a bit of coal here. I'm going to try and fill my inventory a little bit more, but I also need to grab some more of the other stuff too. So we're going to actually go do that. Need to grab some of this stuff. All this gravel in the way of the vein does not exactly help either. But we're starting to get there. Build up a little bit of a stock of iron, and magnetite, and assorted ores. We're also going to need gold later on too. Just go ahead and keep this going. I think one or two more good hits will get us a full inventory. Yeah, that's actually it right there. Unless there's a good outcrop of coal, which there is. And we'll go ahead and grab that. So, back home. I'm actually going to go ahead and mark this mine too. Oops, I forgot I changed that key button. Coal, magnetite, mine 1. And now we return home. So back into the house. Up the second floor, third floor. I gotta figure out which floor I want to put my chest room on. Well, it only has 4 up. So we'll start up here. Don't know why I'm trying to break a cobweb with a sword. Or with a hammer, rather. But, okay, do I have a sword? I can make a sword. I'm going to put a crafting table out. I also need to make a furnace, too. And no, I don't. I have 3 of them. What am I doing? I'm just going to go ahead and put those 3. Because it'll help to have lots of ways to smelt. And I'm going to really quick make myself a sword. Oops, that's not how you make a sword. That's how you make a sword. Get rid of this cobweb. Because it gives me a string. Okay, let's just go ahead and put all of the stuff in there. And then get out what we need. I'm going to grab 2 wooden planks, because that will allow me do this. While that happens, let's go ahead and grab the iron ore. See, this is why I wanted 3 furnaces, because initially they're pretty dang slow. Eventually we'll get to the point where we can use better furnaces. That's later in the quest tree. By the way, I need to grab the quest book, because that is important. We're actually going to make some progress today. Okay. I'm going to put 1 coal to work, spelting out more coal. I'm going to go ahead and get this iron done very, very quickly. Do I have any other iron ingots? No, I do not. So we're also going to smelt out the magnetite. Now it's just a waiting game. So, into the quest tree. One of the things we're going to have to do is get our iron supply managed. I'm also probably going to build an extension to this building to house the Hall of Elements, and I'll explain that later. Because we're going to have to build up collections of pretty much every single element on the periodic table in order to get to the endgame content. And why is the music not playing? You'd think there'd be music by now. But in either case, we're just waiting along. Made the advancement acquire hardware, evidently. And that's part of the iron supply quest completed. Now we're just going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, the iron is done. Now we need to make wrought iron. I'm going to bring that down there so it gets completed just a little bit faster. You know, this part of the game is very, very slow, but hey, it's important. Eventually it'll show us how to make charcoal, but we already know how to make coal, so... And once we get 12 wrought iron, we'll complete the quest. I'm actually going to move this chest, because this is going to be the chest I keep my Omni coins in. And I'm going to go ahead and... There's also something else I'm going to start doing. If I can figure out where all the rest of my wood went. Oh, there it is. Okay, and that quest is completed. So we get 5 Omni pennies. These Omni pennies will actually allow us to buy ores. Sorry, I'm just working on a thing to help guide me through what I need. So far we've picked up vanadium magnetite, picked up both the coals, picked up some magnetite, some iron, and some gold. So we're off to a pretty good early start here. I gotta remember gold is in my list. Where is gold in my list? There it is. Okay. Actually, you know, I did pretty good, actually, for that. Yeah, because there's plenty left to do that. Okay. So, now that wrought iron quest is completed, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my magnetite smelted. Okay, because that'll give us a little bit more iron, which we're going to need for Furnace 2.0, as well as a few other things. But either way, while we're waiting on that, work tables. A book, a crafting table, and a chest. I have crafting tables. I have wood to make chests, but I don't have any books. I don't have any books, and this is a problem. That's my coal chest. I need my iron chest. Now, I'm actually going to go a little bit out of order here. I'm going to make a lumber axe before it tells us to make a lumber axe, but there's a reason I'm going to go ahead and make a lumber axe, because lumber axe is what allows us to chop down trees much more quickly. Now, I can't remember if there were any bookshelves in this building or not. I don't think there were. Yeah, no, I don't think there were. So, we need to find a building there are bookshelves in. And this one looks like a pretty good candidate, even though it's heckin' dark. I just need to find the right room in it. Yes, right here. This might be a good building to use as a secondary base, especially considering it's so damn close. And it's got higher ceilings, too. I might actually be able to put my Hall of Elements in here. Got another furnace. Do we have any chests? Just looking around. Of course, all the enemies are starting to populate, and they're even populating outside. Okay, so that is just ground. Okay, where did I break in at? Right here. So we'll just go back into our house for now, because now I've got books. Actually, no, I need wood. But lumber axe. And those are creepers, and I hear a spider. Boop. Tree broken. That's why I wanted to move ahead and get and I hear that spider. And it looks like we're going to have to fight these things. Okay, so it didn't take out my house, but it still exploded. Damn it. Okay, at least we got some wood. I'm going to keep an eye on my mini-map and try and at least sort of patch the hole in the sidewalk. And I hear more zomzoms. Come here, zomzoms. Flappa. Flap. Boop. Beep. Blop. Point. Thank you very much. Now these stone slabs. That's a little better. Go ahead and grab that string. Okay. we've got wood. We've got at least a little bit of wood. But at this point, we are going to, well, actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and complete the work table. You know, might as well show you that we can, in fact, do it. Now, one of the things I like about Omnifactory is it kind of makes GregTech a little bit easier. And for those of you who've played GregTech, normally wood would only slice into 2 planks. Well, we're able to slice it into 4. And with the book, 1 work table, which we'll put there. And now we're going to call it an episode. Stay tuned for the outro. Here's just one of the patrons helping to make this content possible. If you want to see your name here, pledge at least $10 on my Patreon page. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe, or join us on our Discord and Facebook communities. If you really want to support the creative journey, either buy me a coffee for a one-time donation, or become a patron. Links to both pages are also in the description. In the meantime, this is Arinia, signing off.